Unfortunately, this is the final boss fight of Super Mario Odyssey canonically, and that means that we are going to be ending this game, which is one of the best Mario games that I've ever had the great pleasure to play. And it ends on quite the high note, with Bowser going the dickhead route of every pretentious wedding planner on the planet, with an incredibly hard to get to destination wedding on the moon. Because why not? And it seemed to have been going alright for Bowser. He had about 15 guests come to his wedding even before Mario got there. Even Mayor Pauline of New Donk City had the opportunity and the invitation to show up, so apparently getting to the moon wasn't actually a problem for anybody. Good for them. Although they did get to watch one of the most awkward ceremonies ever done, with Bowser trying to shove a giant ring onto Peach in the middle of the church with no MC, facilitator, priest, or anybody involved, but that didn't stop Bowser from 1. Constructing this church, hopefully, and 2. Constructing a giant trapdoor in the church hall, which is how the boss fight starts, with Bowser. And it's pretty much a carbon copy of the boss fight we had with him earlier. He has the same powers, just a bit more powered up. He can throw more boulders, he can throw out more fire AoE rings, and he can also breathe fire on the entire battlefield. Like, this is getting, for a Mario game, this is actually getting pretty damn epic. The actual strategy is pretty much the same. You have to capture Bowser's hat, which still has the boxing gloves in it for whatever reason. He still thought that was a good idea. And then use that to punch Bowser into a wall 3 times, and then the boss fight is over. It technically didn't count as part of the boss fight, but the second half of the whole moon level thing is that Bowser has been captured by Mario for one final romp because the moon, for whatever reason, is collapsing in on itself. And so that is pretty much the end of the game, as long as you escape in time. I had quite the ball with this game. This is one of the most creative, innovative, unique, and honestly ballsy moves coming from the Mario franchise, which in about 5 years ago was being characterized as being dull, formulaic, and very pedestrian, basically just moving units on the Mario name itself without actually moving the franchise forward in any sort of quality way. But Super Mario Odyssey is the one that finally broke the mold on the Mario series being formulaic and stupid, and I hope that Nintendo will push this attitude forward into its future Mario games, which will hopefully start coming around 2018, 2019. But until now, we got to enjoy this well-crafted and challenging boss fight, this great end of the game, and pretty much the entire game itself. I thank you for joining me in this series, and the review will be out tomorrow. See you next time!